The FDA today trying to set the record straight on a treatment women have been using for decades for perimenopause and menopause. It's called hormone replacement therapy, HRT. And now some top health officials say some of the risks associated with the treatment are overinflated, which can lead to a lot of women actually avoiding this kind of thing, even if it could help. A lot of this has to do with the black box warning on the meds that says they increase the risk of strokes, blood clots, dementia. The label also warns of the possibility of breast cancer. Let me get to Yasmin Vasugian now, who is keeping an eye on this long hearing today. Yasmin, is this a two things can be true situation, that there is a risk of those things, but that also it can be beneficial?
So it's a really good question, Hal. And this hearing was long, was about 2.5 hours long or so, watching the whole thing. We all have this baseline in developing breast cancer, right? Right now it's around 13%. So 13% of women that are born here in the United States have the likelihood of developing breast cancer. But the argument that's being made today at the FDA and really in the women's kind of health community is that taking HRT or hormone replacement therapy doesn't necessarily advance the risk of developing breast cancer. And so when you go to take estrogen, for instance, and hormone replacement therapy is essentially taking estrogen, progesterone, and then sometimes testosterone as well, which, by the way, testosterone is not FDA approved. But when you get the estrogen, on the estrogen, and we have a video of this or an image of this, there's a little black box, and it has a warning label, for instance, as you just talked about. And on this warning label, it talks about, for instance, as you see, highlights the increased risk for heart disease, heart attacks, strokes, and breast cancer. And folks at the FDA hearing today want this black box removed. And the reason why is they say that the benefits outweigh the risks. They're hearkening back to 2002, when there was a women's health initiative that was in fact published at the time, based on studies done on a control group of women where the average age was 63, Hal. Now when they're prescribing HRT, it's for a lot of women that are 50 years of age and or younger than that, in the late 40s, for instance, if they're going through perimenopause and then into menopause. Also, they're looking at those studies and saying, listen, the risk of breast cancer from hormone replacement therapy was completely overblown. So now that we're prescribing estrogen, for instance, and these women are getting this medication, on this medication, it has that black box, that warning, women are still scared because they're afraid that we are not disclosing to them the risks of taking, for instance, hormone replacement therapy, when in fact, those risks no longer exist. And in fact, as they talked about at the FDA hearing today, the benefits outweigh the risks. We're talking about benefits of, for instance, not developing dementia, Alzheimer's, a lack of bone loss, and then to boot, it's getting rid of all of those kind of horrible symptoms that you develop when you go through menopause, which are hot flashes, for instance, poor sleeping, brain fog as well. So that was all that came out kind of in this FDA hearing today.
So interesting, especially when you look at the impact of estrogen here. Talk us through, in the 30 seconds we have left, you know, the effect on that.
So, for instance, estrogen helps with your neurotransmitters, right? So when you're taking estrogen or you have estrogen, this is something that's naturally produced in our system. It's a naturally produced hormone. But as you go through perimenopause and menopause, you start to lose estrogen. The reason why you're then taking estrogen, it helps with those neurotransmitters, and that affects kind of memory and that kind of brain fog thing that I'm talking about. Hence why you have a lower likelihood of developing, for instance, dementia and or Alzheimer's. Why they say the benefits outweigh the risks, Hal.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.